Hello everyone, my name is Wandilam Tembu and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Only this time I'm here to profile the Miss South Africa top 30 or girls that I want to see in the top 30. This is gonna be my prediction and I'm particularly excited about this year, you guys, because a lot of like super strong girls came back for competition this year. I think my friend from All Things Miss SA, that page admin, recorded there were like over 18 girls who were like returnees for like this year's segment of competition. And I'm just like, whoa, is this the year of the returner? Is this the year we get to see another Rolene Strauss, another Lisa Lowry, another Ntando Nkosi? Because these women all tried out like at least like twice or like 3 times for Miss South Africa in recent years, and they eventually won the crown. So this year could exactly just be that for some young lady who's lucky enough to wear the crown, you know, on final night. And I'm just so particularly like excited about this edition because, you know, like some of my friends went for the Miss South Africa title last year and placed in top 3, and I'm having more friends this year entering and joining the competition. So it's always such a treat to see, you know, phenomenal young women want to bloom and want to serve their country and be ambassadors for their country. And I feel like this is what Miss South Africa looks for every year. They look for a spokesperson. They look for an advocate. They're looking for a global leader. And I can't imagine anyone better, you know, to actually fit the bill or fit that role than a South African woman. Because like our country, guys, has like, we have the best women in the world, clearly, because like we do so well at Miss Universe, and we all know that Miss Universe is like a platform for like leaders and like spokespersons and, you know, like a lot. It's like women like Zosi. Anyway, I just want to say I'm just so excited for this year's like competition opening up and us potentially getting to know more of the girls in running. And yeah, without further ado, I'm not trying to make this video long, and I'm glad I'm back on YouTube. These are my girls in no particular order that I would like to see go for the crown at Miss South Africa this year. So I watched everyone's entry video, and these are the girls that just like spoke to me in the moment. And I'm just like, if none of these girls are in it, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight. Like in recent months, I haven't been grand with Miss South Africa because they've just been giving, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so my first group of ladies includes, I'm going to be reading for my notepad. It includes Ayanda Tabete. I feel like Ayanda, like she's from Pietermaritzburg as well. I'm from Pietermaritzburg as well. So like when I saw her entry video and I was like, entry video. I was just like so amazed by the caliber of woman that she is, and you know, her quality in wanting to break boundaries in terms of her own like type of work in line that she does, and how incredibly well spoken she is, and you know, well articulated. I feel like that's such a trend for Miss South Africa to have, like, you know, Miss South Africans who can actually hold a mic and can actually speak and control the room. So I'm really just excited to see her advance into the competition. She's who I want to see. She's who we're rooting for, South Africa. So, you know, we're backing the home girl. Okay, cool. The next girl is Luv Meyer. So Luv was actually a contestant, I think, in 2020. She made top 35 that year, and I'm just like, Luv has been my queen ever since. I want to see Luv in top 30. I want to see her in top 30. I want to see her in top 10. Because Luv is honestly so amazing. I feel like when I've looked at her, like when I literally looked at her profile, I was like, that's a Miss World. Now that I'm looking at her re-entry and she's back in it, guys, I'm just like, she's coming for blood. She's coming for the crown, and she's not here to play at all. Yeah, I could really see her going all the way and winning. Yeah, another girl that made it is Masuda. Not has made it, but like, you know, like who I want to make it. Masuda Veracha. Yeah, like I feel like we don't get a lot of like Arabian type of like looking women, like, you know, women of like Asian descent, and you can kind of like tell that they're fully South African, of course, but like she is just so stunning, and she had a long and lengthy intro video, which I don't mind, and she sort of like explained her everything. I was just like, wow, she's so well articulated as well, and she's just like the type of woman that I feel like Miss South Africa also likes. and the woman Miss South Africa, like the organization, would go for. Okay, I'm not gonna speak anymore. I'm just gonna tell you guys the names because we are losing like daylight. The next woman is in Pearl Nchehi. Pearl applied last year. She got into top 30 and she's back again fighting. I love it. I love her. I need to see her in that top 30. Tamsin Jack, my personal friend. I love you, friend. I want to see my friend win the crown, okay? Like, that's dead ass. Like, she's my number one. She is my number one. And yeah, Tamsin, I love you so much, my friend. Anna Zod, she also has my heart. She's like the most beautiful soul. And yeah, she's also like a returnee. She's super strong, like she's coming back. And yeah, like I'm really feeling Anna Zod this year. Like she is just like amazing. Lebogang Mahlangu, you guys. She's another person who I want to see make it. She was in top 5 in 2020 in Shudi's year, and I think she's incredible. She's a phenomenal speaker. People really, you know, didn't understand that essence of her. Like, people were like, how did she make top 5? I'm just like, how could she not? Because, like, she's a great speaker. All I'm wishing for her, like, having been in top 5 before, is that, like, she just comes into herself more and just owns, and, like, we feel her presence in competition. Because I feel like that's the only other thing. Like, we really didn't know her then, so we're hoping to know more of her now. Next girl is Bianca Bezuidenhout. She was in top 5 literally last year, you guys, alongside Lalela. And I think Bianca's thing was like speech. Yeah, like her answer was good at final nights, but like it wasn't strong enough to sort of like deliver like the crown, or, you know, win her the crown essentially for the Miss South Africa title. And I feel like she's coming back with a vengeance. I mean, like, it was so surprising. Like, I remember my friend calling me, my friend, the page admin of All Things Miss SA, was like calling me. I was like asleep. It was like, Wandile, Bianca is back. And I'm just like, what? So I had to wake up because Bianca is back. So we're really happy to see B be back in competition. B be back. Okay, cool. I love that. I love that for us. I'm giving us energy today, you guys. Yeah, the only thing for Bianca that I really and truly hope that she, you know, worked on is just being more organic and natural, and yeah, just feeling like she can be herself for the people. Working on her, you know, public speaking a bit more. I know she delivered a lot of like content on her entry video where I felt the depth of her word. So I like that string. I like that direction that she's headed in, because she understands the assignment now, I guess. Not I guess, but like, you know, like she did her research. And yeah, just also like getting out of her, I feel like, kindergarten voice. Like, she has a really sweet voice. Now I need an empowered woman. I need a phenomenally empowered woman to just step into the platform. Again, another returnee that's back is Lizanne. I love Lizanne. She's been following me since the last time she entered last year, and I'm happy to see her back again. So, new person this year, newcomer, but no stranger to the pageant circuit. She actually trained Terina Buertas for Miss Universe Thailand for the public speaking rounds and interview, is Thuli Nzotyana. And I really just like this lady. I feel like she is just one of those girls or competitors who's just so self-assured in her message and in herself. And yeah, I just expect her to fully thrive in competition. And yeah, I'm really hoping she'll be top 30 as well. Another girl that I want to see is Savannah de Almeida. She was top 30 again last year. I really loved her last year. I really wanted to see her in top 10. So I want to see her top 10 this year because she didn't make it last year. And yeah, like, she is incredible. Another girl that I'm hoping to see is Mbali Dlamini. She's a bit like fierce. She gives me personality from her Instagram. So I'm just like, she could be really interesting for Miss South Africa. You never know. Another girl that sort of like caught my attention when like everyone is entering is Danielle Van Sale. She's a really stunning girl, super natural, and she has the best smile in the world. So I'm so drawn to that. I'm so drawn to her aura, and like, she just has a positive feel around her that I want to see it for Miss South Africa. And yeah, Danielle, I'm really hoping that you are in top 30. Another girl is Kiara, Gira, I think that's how you pronounce it. If I can't, I'm sorry, but she was also really striking in her entry. Loved her so much, and I want to see her there as well. Another girl is Ndavi Nokeri. She actually is like a recent UP graduate, and like she works in Cape Town, and she is just the most eloquently spoken person, really well presented. I really just connected with her entry video when I was watching it earlier today actually, and I was like, I have to see her in my top 30. Like, I'm just so drawn to her. And then the next person is Nicole Boyson. I feel like she has the best fun and bubbly personality. So I feel like that's just kind of like reminiscent to Tato, but no one can really be Tato with personality, child, because Tato will serve personality. But yeah, Nicole just seems like she's a delight, and she's the type of girl that I feel like Miss South Africa would go for because she is so energetic. Yeah, and that's fresh. The next girl that I want to see is Tuma Matsulega. You guys, I feel like Tuma is just like South Africa's national sweetheart. Like, everybody loved her in 2019, Zosi's year. And still to this day, I feel like a lot of people, if she comes back, will fully back her. Like, I expect her, I fully anticipate that if she's in top 30, she'll get public vote and end up in top 10. There's no one else, honestly, like, who comes close. Tuma's PR after Miss SA, it's shot. It's shot. So I want to see her back. I hope she worked on her stage presence as well as public speaking, because these are two important factors, especially the public speaking and interview portion for Miss South Africa, that will ultimately get her from top 30 to top 10 and potentially win her the crown. And maybe we'll see her repping us internationally. Okay, you guys, we're halfway. So my next girl is Taylor Dumont. Taylor has tried like so many times with Miss South Africa, and last year when she actually entered, I just felt so connected to this, Durban girl who is in love with nature and the beach, and like that's her entire platform and advocacy. And for Miss South Africa, I always thought that was like super unique. It's giving Miss Earth vibes, but like, an environmental advocacy at Miss South Africa is something we haven't seen. So to me, like, Taylor is just like, she's really fresh, she's really dynamic, she's got the experience, she's got the age for it. Like, she fully can just come in and win. So I'm really excited, and I really hope that she made it. My next favorite is Laura Wagner-Meyer. Laura, actually, like, my friend Cara told me about her, and I was just like, wow, Laura, her entry video, like, wow, like, she is incredible. Like, she is incredibly articulate. Like, this girl, honestly, like, I feel like if she were to go to Miss Universe, she would break all pageant stereotypes, she would break all boundaries, and I'd love to see Miss South Africa pioneer that with her. And yeah, just give her that platform and, allow her the space to sort of like, undo a lot of like pageantry stereotypes, and like, open that dialogue up in South Africa of what it is to be a modern day South Africa, how you can look and actually, because like, for me, she's like the beacon of inclusivity. Like, she really could step it up for them, honestly. Honestly, I love Laura so much. The next person is Mpho Enhle Pleitke. She's from Val. I remember it was like, her hashtag is like Val for Miss SA, and I love that she's bringing her community with her in, into this circle, into this platform, and that shows me that she's intentional. She's incredibly articulate as well. She's a lawyer, which makes sense. And yeah, she was just so well presented. I feel like I was so drawn to her because she wore like orange, and that's like my favorite color. I'm just like, if I don't see Mpho Enhle, like, I'll actually cry. So my next favorite is Stacey Hussein. My friend Matthew actually loves Stacey. Like, he loves her advocacy on health, and I feel like, yeah, if she were to go to Miss World, she'd actually kill it. Stacey is gorgeous. She's another returnee. And yeah, I hope she kills it this year. I'm really rooting for you, Stacey. I am so excited for you. My next favorite is Kensani Maseko. Now, Kensani reminds me of Lalela, like a cross of Lalela and Aphelele Mbio from like 2019. Because she's like that well-spoken as well, and I feel like she's got this presence about her that just commands an effortless amount of attention. I'm just like, that's who a Miss South Africa is in essence. So I want to see Kensani make it into top 30 this year. Okay, another girl that no one has been sort of like speaking of, that I was just like, I saw your intro video and I was just like, the depth in her words, the sincerity of it all. You are the benchmark, sister. Like, I just was like, Yo, guys, I will actually link her entry video because I'm just so obsessed with it. Like, she is gorgeous as well. Her name is Nomteto Nkwali. And yeah, I'd also like to see her make Miss SA Top 30. The next person who my friends and I have been raving about is Natashka Daniels. She is, a leukemia survivor, and she's a doctor, incredibly well spoken. She is just the quintessential Miss World profile. I feel like she is that girl who will probably walk her way easily to top 10 and dominate the competition because she is that well spoken. She is that well, like, built up in terms of like life experiences and like resume. And I'm just like so excited for her because like she's incredible. Another person actually stole my heart early on is Domi Bitwane. She followed my pageantry account on TikTok. Alright guys, we actually do have a pageant account now. That's where I've been like sort of like active, like for you guys that have been like my loyal subscribers since day one. Y'all, we're on TikTok. I'll link the TikTok page in our description, and yeah, but like you'll see all my favorites there. I've posted them there. Yeah, Dumi is just like the sweetest soul, the nicest person, and I feel like she would do the Miss SA platform some justice because she is incredible. Now my next favorite is Talita Botma. She represented South Africa previously at Miss Supranational. So for me, like Talita, like I feel like she has probably the most difficult journey out of all the girls because of this previous international competing experience. Like it's either she goes to Miss Universe World or nothing else. Literally. So I am hopeful that she will make Miss SA. And yeah, because she's also really dynamic, she's spunky, she's fresh. I really love her personality. Like, it just drew me towards her. And yeah, I really appreciate that in girls. I appreciate the authenticity and authentic nature behind an entry video. Okay, my last four are Siobhan Pereira. I don't know how to say her surname, you guys. Like, I got a bit of a lisp, so yeah. But she's a returnee as well. She's super strong. She's a super stunning, like, girl. Her candidacy and profile is just top notch. I actually expect her to go as far as top 10. And I'm just really rooting for her because she's like a huge favorite of mine, especially for this competition. Siobhan, my babe, good luck. I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so another favorite of mine is Nompolelo Mampolo. She was actually in Demi's year in 2017, competing alongside the likes of Zozi. She was in top 10 that year. And like, I feel like most people won't remember her, but like if you're a hardcore pageant fan like Matthew, you'll remember because he plugged me to her. I'm just like, I've actually fallen in love with her. Like she is incredible, and yeah, she's someone who I'd like to see make top 30. Okay, so the next person is Mishka Schneiders. Yeah, she is incredibly articulated, super beautiful, and she's also someone who I'd like to see progress into the competition as far as possible. Yeah, I get a vibe from her, and I like that vibe, so I want to see her in top 30. It's getting dark, you guys, so okay, bear with me. And my last favorite is Luyanda Zuma. She is from Pietermaritzburg. She's very youthful, even on her Instagram. But I liked her entry video like a lot. So like that made her stand out to me. But I'm gonna need her to work. If she wants that crowd, she's gonna have to work for it because it's not gonna come easy. That's all she has to know. She has to work. Yeah. So this has been my top 30 list of girls that I would want to see make it or progress into Miss South Africa. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I had to turn on the lights, but like the light and the window, they clash. I need to get a ring light. Someone sponsor me a ring light. I'm honestly trying so hard to, get this channel going again, and I'm really just so thankful for all the people that have been subscribing, even on my times of absence. And yeah, I will be covering Miss South Africa in depth this year, so please do follow along and become a part of our family. Please do subscribe, like, share, most importantly, comment. And yeah, just leave some love in the comments, and let's get to talking about who's your favorite for top 30. Who would you like to see make it into top 30 for Miss South Africa. I'm so excited for the competition this year. They absolutely do a phenomenal job every single year in terms of production. And yeah, I'm just so excited and so hopeful for every single one of the ladies that I've mentioned or have not. Because I'm pretty sure every single woman that entered is really incredible and is doing amazing things for our country and their local communities. And so yeah, that's what being a leader is all about. So yeah, I'm wishing you all good luck, and I love you so much, and I'll always support every single one of your endeavors and journeys. And yeah, I hope all of you can support this endeavor and journey of mine in becoming a pageantry vlogger, TikToker, everything. Love you guys so much. Please do tune in the next time when I officially give you guys my reaction for all the girls that made it into top 30. Love you guys so much. Bye.